Actually, guitar chords aren't hard to press down. The tricky part is switching between them, which requires consistent practice. These 7 types of chords built on the 12 notes can be practiced in 2 ways. One way is to practice chords based on each individual note: C, C minor, C major 7, C7, C minor 7, C diminished, and C half diminished. Minor 7 flat 5 is the half diminished chord. You can also practice them vertically. That means practicing C chord, D chord, E chord, F chord, G chord, A chord, and B chord in sequence. If you're at an advanced level, you can also add the 5 altered tone chords later on. Alright, let's start with practicing chords based on single notes first, the 7 types of C chords. We'll play each chord starting from its root note. For the C chord, start playing from the 5th string, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st strings. Make sure every string rings clearly. Then the C minor chord, also start from the root note on the 5th string. Next is C major 7, C7, dominant 7 chord, C minor 7, C diminished. Note that this chord only uses for strings. It doesn't include the 1st string. C half diminished 7 also only uses for strings: 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. 2nd is the D chord. The root note of the D chord is on the 4th string, so we just play 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st strings for the D chord. Then D minor, D major 7, D dominant 7, D minor 7, D diminished, and D half diminished 7. You can use one finger to do a small bar. 3rd is the E chord. The root notes of the E chord are on the 6th string and 4th string, so we start playing from the 6th string: 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st strings. Next, E minor, E major 7, E7, E minor 7. E diminished. This chord is tricky to press on the 6th string, so we use the root note on the 5th string, 7th fret for this E diminished chord. It uses the same fingering as the C diminished chord we did earlier. Then there's the E half diminished 7 chord with its root note on the 4th string. In fact, it's the same as the D half diminished 7 chord we practiced before. Press it like this. Use your index finger on the 4th string and your ring finger to bar 3 strings. You can also press it this way. Next is the F chord, which is a bar chord. When practicing chords, especially arpeggiating them, press one string with one finger, step by step. Don't try to press all strings at once. Do it like this: press one at a time, not all together. When playing the F chord, pluck 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st strings. If you play 6th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st strings, follow the basic rule: pluck the strings in the order you press them. Right now we're just practicing the chords themselves, so pluck each string once. We're not using common rhythm patterns yet. For F minor, you can rest your middle finger on top of your index finger for support. Next, F major 7, F7, F minor 7, F diminished. Note that this chord only uses for strings: 6th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st strings. It doesn't include the 5th or 4th strings. You can use your thumb to press the 6th string or your index finger. Both ways work. You can also use both your thumb and index finger. Then F sharp minor 7 flat 5, same logic. You can use your index finger on the 6th string, then your middle and ring fingers on the 4th and 3rd strings. Note that we pluck the 6th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings here. You can also use these two fingers to press the 4th and 3rd strings, then use your thumb for the 6th string. Either way is fine. Okay, next is the G chord, a very commonly used chord. Then G minor, barred. G major 7. Usually, we don't use the third note on the 5th string very often, so if it's hard to press, just press it like this. Use your ring finger to mute the 5th string so it doesn't ring. When playing, avoid plucking the 5th string. Next is G7, another very common chord. G minor 7. G diminished, use your thumb here. These 3 fingers are actually pressing the shape of a D7 chord, then move it to the 2nd fret, and use your thumb to press the 6th string. Note that this chord doesn't include the 5th or 4th strings, those aren't part of the chord, so don't touch them. If your hand isn't big enough and your thumb can't reach the 6th string, you can use your 1st, 3rd, and 4th fingers, 1st, 4th, and 3rd fingers to press the chord, then use your middle finger on the 6th string. That works too. Then G half diminished 7, which is G minor 7 flat 5. Do it like this. The lower part is actually pressing a shape similar to an A minor chord. Then use your middle finger on the 6th string, pluck 6th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd strings. Alternatively, use your index, ring, and pinky fingers, then press the 6th string with your thumb. Both fingerings work. Next is the A chord. Use your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd fingers to press it, and pluck starting from the 5th string. Some students with more flexible fingers can press it this way. Use your index finger to bar, but make sure the middle part of your index finger doesn't touch the 1st string. Let the 1st string ring open. Don't press it down to the 2nd fret. Also, when pressing, don't hold your finger straight up, tilt it a bit like this. Playing it this way makes pressing much easier. These are 2 fingerings for the A chord. Then A minor, a very common chord. A major 7. A 7. A minor 7. A diminished, note that it only uses for strings 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. A half diminished 7 also uses only for strings. You can use your index and middle fingers or your middle and ring fingers. Next is the B chord, played at the 2nd fret. Its root note is on the 5th string, 2nd fret. We have 2 fingerings for this too. You can use your middle, ring, and pinky fingers on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings, then your index finger on the 5th string. It's the same logic as the A chord. If your fingers are flexible enough, you can press it like this, bending your finger. That works too, but make sure your ring finger doesn't block the 1st string. Second is B minor. 3rd is B major 7. B7. B minor 7. B diminished, a 4 string chord. B half diminished 7. Also a 4 string chord. Even though your index finger is barring, don't pluck the 1st string, it's not part of this chord. On the other side of the fingerboard are the 5 altered tone chords. Take a close look. These 5 altered tone chords basically use the same fingerings we already learned. We just move those fingerings to different positions. How exactly do we move them, and what's the logic behind it? You'll find a detailed explanation in the chapter on the caged system. Okay, the C sharp chord. Its root note is on the 5th string, 4th fret. That's the C sharp note. We can use this fingering, or this one. Then C sharp minor, C sharp major 7, C sharp 7, C sharp minor 7, C sharp diminished, a diminished triad, and C sharp minor 7 flat 5, a half diminished 7 chord. Next is the D sharp chord. Its root note is on the 5th string, 6th fret. First, D sharp major chord. Second, D sharp minor chord. Then D sharp major 7. D sharp dominant 7. D sharp minor 7. Then D sharp diminished triad. And finally D sharp half diminished 7. For this one, we don't use the root note on the 5th string. Instead, we use the root note on the 4th string, 1st fret. We've used this fingering before. Okay, next is the F sharp chord. Its root note is on the 6th string, 2nd fret right here. So we use a barred fingering for the F sharp chord. Then F sharp minor. F sharp major 7. F sharp 7. F sharp minor 7. F sharp diminished. Only 4 strings, 6th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, then F sharp half diminished 7 for strings. 6th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. Next is the G sharp chord at the 4th fret on the 6th string. Its fingering is basically the same as the F sharp chord. Then G sharp minor. We just move it up to frets. G sharp major 7, G sharp dominant 7, G sharp minor 7. Then G sharp diminished, G sharp half diminished 7. Last is the A sharp chord with its root note on the 5th string, 1st fret. That's the A sharp note. A sharp major chord, then a sharp minor. A sharp major 7. A sharp 7. A sharp minor 7. A sharp diminished. And a sharp half diminished 7. That's the practice for chords based on individual notes. Each note has 7 chords, with different qualities. Now about the 5 altered tones on the 2nd page, for example C sharp and D flat. What's the correct name for them? Should we call it C sharp or D flat? This will be covered when we talk about modes. In sharp keys we call it C sharp. In flat keys we call it D flat. The second practice method is to take each type of chord and practice it individually. If you're a beginner, you can start with just the first page, C, D, E, F, G, A, B chords. If you're advanced, you can practice the other side to switching between all 12 chords. Okay, let's start with major chords first. C chord, D chord, E chord, F chord. Remember to press your fingers step by step. G chord, A chord, B chord, C sharp chord, D sharp chord, F sharp chord, G sharp chord, and a sharp chord. Those were all major chords. Now second minor chords: C minor, D minor, E minor, F minor, G minor. Same fingering, just move to different positions. A minor, B minor. Pay attention to the order I press my fingers in. C sharp minor, D sharp minor, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, and a sharp minor. By now, you should notice a pattern. Many chords use the same fingering. We Just move those fingerings around. As long as we find the position of the chord's root note and apply these fingerings, we can get the chord we want. Third major 7 chord: C major 7, D major 7, E major 7, F major 7, G major 7, A major 7, B major 7, C sharp major 7, D sharp major 7, F sharp major 7. This fingering isn't very common, so we use it less. Then G sharp major 7, A sharp major 7. These are major 7 chords. Next are dominant 7 chords: C7. Press one finger at a time: D7, E7, F7, G7, A7, B7, C sharp 7, D sharp 7, F sharp 7, G sharp 7, and A sharp 7. Fifth minor 7 chord: C minor 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F minor 7, G minor 7, A minor 7, B minor 7, C sharp minor 7, D sharp minor 7 at the 6th fret, then F sharp minor 7, G sharp minor 7, and A sharp minor 7. Next are diminished triads. Let's observe. There are only 2 or 3 fingerings for diminished triads: C diminished, D diminished, E diminished at the 7th fret, F diminished, G diminished, D diminished, B diminished, C sharp diminished, D sharp diminished, F sharp diminished, G sharp diminished, and A sharp diminished. Last are half diminished 7 chords: C half diminished 7, D half diminished 7, E half diminished 7, F half diminished 7, G half diminished 7, A half diminished 7, B half diminished 7, C sharp half diminished 7, D sharp half diminished 7, F sharp half diminished 7, G sharp half diminished 7, and A sharp half diminished 7. For the fingering of this half diminished 7 chord, you can use your 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers, 1st and 3rd fingers, 2nd and 4th fingers. You can also use your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd fingers with your index finger barring. Okay, that's the practice demonstration for the chords on this page.